Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Akron versus Bowling Green college basketball matchup on Friday, January 5th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You got to text that number. But let's get to this one. Akron taking on Bowling Green. It's MAC college basketball action. Of course, this is the other MAC, the Mid-American Conference, the more familiar MAC. Of course, Friday nights also belong to the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, which is also known as the MAC. But anyways, doesn't really matter. Of course, there used to be a day and age where Akron ruled the MAC, where like every year it was Akron was the representative in the NCAA tournament. But those days have come and gone. But we've seen the Zips certainly pick it up in recent years and try and get back to that same level where they were at. Meanwhile, Bowling Green enters this game at 10-3 on the season, but 5-6 against the number, just 1-1 straight up in their road games. We look at what Bowling Green has done recently, coming off of a MAC win over Eastern Michigan, but they were 10-point favorites in that game and just squeaked out a 2-point win, allowing 90 points in that one. Meanwhile, haven't really played the toughest schedule in the world recently. Online game, win over Hampton, win over KC, online game, win over Southern Indiana, win over Canisius. So, they've ripped off 8 consecutive wins, but 2 of those games were unlined, and most of these games they were favored in. When we look at Akron, coming off a nice win over Northern Illinois, absolutely crushed the Huskies in their MAC opener, 73-51 as a 6-point favorite. They had lost to St. Bonnie's by a point, but covered the spread, getting a 1.5. They played definitely a tougher schedule here and have won 5 of their last 6 games. One of those games, though, was unlined. But when you look at some of these other games, a 2-point loss at UNLV. They lost to Drake really badly, but they lost to Utah State by 3 points. Utah State, one of the better scoring teams in the country. So, just looking at what the lines that the games have been on these Akron games and how the team has actually performed, this team is the real deal. I mean, these guys can flat out play, and they are contenders to go to the NCAA tournament to represent the MAC. The Bowling Green offense has been suspect at best, shooting just barely over 30% from beyond the arc. And the Akron defense has been solid. Certainly not one of the best in college basketball, but, for a MAC team, very, very solid. Team shooting just 32% against them from beyond the 3-point arc. When we look at the Akron offense, well, this is where they've done it in the past, and when they've had great teams, they've been really good shooting teams, and this Akron team can certainly shoot very, very well. We'll find out more about them as they get into their MAC schedule, but shooting 36% from beyond the arc, 47.2% from the floor. This is a big number in this game, and I think the books are just trying and get some Bowling Green action. Not so sure they're going to get it, and they're not going to get it from us. I'm going to take Akron here, lay the big number, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.